Leo, August is going to be incredible. Not just because it's your birthday and happy birthday, Leos, but because the divine, because this beautiful star, the star of healing, the star pointing out something amazing, and it's going to be lighting up this path. It looks almost like a direct light, like as if you were in the moonlight, but it's coming from the star and showing you the path of where you need to go. On the other end of that path, much like a rainbow, the pot of gold, the abundance is right there. Your prosperity is there. Your new beginning is right there. Or ascending from wherever you are is in the month of August. So this is going to be a really great birthday month. However, you do have obstacles. I'm seeing 1, 2, 3 main obstacles for the general reading for Leo. 3 things. And I feel for some of you, this is something to do with a family member. We're going to take a look at this in just a minute. But with you, Leo, this is something that it's like, here we go. We've got the star card. So this is about you, your growth, your healing. But remember, the star card is that beautiful wish being granted once you complete a certain part of your life. And it's a very powerful energy. And you can probably feel it coming through. And you may have been very, very tired. Okay. A lot of us have been tired. I myself wasn't here. I was going through my own ascension stuff. This is big. This is bigger than the journey itself, right? Not 2, 3, 4 year journey, however long it took you to get through the spiritual journey to this point. That was a lot. But this is a lot, but it's all crammed in a really small space because it's the completion of what you've been doing. It's the big shift for you to move from this type of life into this type of life. Now you notice I went down because we go down a little. We have to let go of the people, let go of the baggage, and we're lighter, and then we lift back up. But when we lift back up, we look different, we feel different, we're rejuvenated. That's what's coming in for Leo. But whatever this is, you definitely have a change coming in. Now, I did Cancer. They too had the same card come out. If you're involved with a Cancer, you definitely want to check out both of those. Check out your moon, sun, and rising. And when we talk about the love portion, only that would be your Venus sign. So after you've gone through a lot of analyzing, getting rid of all of these negative people, this change is inevitable. I mean, it was meant for you. You have to go through the finalization of your healing. So over this 4-week time, you're really going to come to a place of this. And this also is you, the Empress. Now, the Empress is a person who has completed their journey, who's completed their cycle, that you have actually come to a place of acceptance. Not necessarily isolation anymore. If you're looking for your community, you're going to find them, but they're going to fit in this circle. This is going to be a smaller circle of people that's going to be around you, no matter whether this is community, family, friends, Leo. I see the reduction of a smaller community where people really bond and you guys get along and you have so much fun, which you love to do, Leo. So it's almost like you're coming back into being you again after a very long period of time. Now we're going to take a look at career and projects, then we're going to look at family and friends, then we're going to take a real quick glance at romance, and I'll give you Archangel Michael's guided message at the end. So I am guided, you guys, through these readings. I hear the messages, I see the visions, and it comes through me. I feel it and I know it. And the cards confirm whatever I'm being guided to most of the time. So let's take a look at your projects and careers, because I feel for some of you, you have changed from one career. I definitely see windows. You may have been working for a glass company, blowing glass. It is glass. Okay, so I see it going from one aspect to now owning something, maybe opening up your own store, switching whatever you're doing. It doesn't have to be glass, but being the student, being the employee, and now you've taken all that knowledge, now you've gone to school, you've gotten all the resources you need, you're opening up your own business, and it's going to be very, very good. For another group of you, I'm seeing Behavioral problems, okay? Past traumas and behavioral issues. I feel some of you, if you're looking at going into psychology, social work, there's going to be something in that arena for you. Make sure you're looking. They're saying make sure you're looking in an area where no one else is looking. So if everybody's sitting here in the seats, look under the seat. Look in a place where nobody's looking. Now, I feel really through this translation, let's really get into that for a second, Leo. This is looking into a different direction. If you're trying to go to one company, okay, if you're trying to get a job there or a nonprofit organization and nothing's been happening, go to a different one, the one that most aren't flocking to. There's going to be a better rate of success for you, and you're going to have more of your Leo, beautiful Leo energy in this situation. So if this is a project you're working on, go to a different location and go to a different direction, and it is really going to bring in beautiful energy. Ace of Cups, beautiful, absolutely crazy beautiful, because Leo, whatever is coming in, remember, this is like lighting up the way to you. This is your happiness, joy. This is everything in life. This is loving the new job, loving that project, especially, again, I already named a few, but this one is artwork. If you're dealing with artwork, I see some of you taking that old piece of work that you did. You painted something. I'm just seeing somebody go like this, okay? So you painted it, you created it, you drew it, you wrote it, whatever this artwork is, but I'm seeing you go back in the back. Look where you haven't been looking. That back in the back, pull it out, revive it, and boom, it's going to be amazing. It's going to be the one that goes inside the gallery, the one that goes inside the publishing house, the one that puts you as the star front and center. Whatever this is that you've been working on. Now, this may have been just something you're doing, a hobby, and that's your sole purpose, and it's going to kick into gear, because that's what's happening as we go through these next several months. Now, it isn't to think that it's easy breezy. It is not going to be. It is not. There are stepping stones, there are hurdles, there are gates. There's a bridge for some of you where it's like, boof, it comes down like, wait, I needed to get on the other side of that bridge. It's like all of these things are going to be falling. So here comes one fall down, like, the rock, you slip off that rock. Here's one rock, and then you have to come over here, and you're juggling everything. You're balancing it out, and because you're in balance, mind, body, and spirit, you are able to get across this to get your whatever it is you've been wanting. Remember, this is like that new path of feeling alive. It's your rebirth, literally. Who you want to be when you grow up, well, this is your time. It's coming to fruition. It isn't something you have just popped in your head. Most likely for a lot of you, this is something that you've been working on for quite some time, especially if you're part of the collective conscious. Let me know what phase of your ascension journey you're in. The beginning, are you still stuck in anger? Are you back in your normal spirit of joy and laughter and no hurting anybody and actually thriving? Or are you in between, still feeling the negative energy of the low vibrating, the shifts that are going on? Now, I'd asked if you guys want me to go live. If you want me to go live, please put that in the comments. If I have enough of you, I'll go live. All right. You have the Eight of Wands, excellent communication. This is the arts. This would indicate, as far as tarot is concerned, when I'm talking about art, artistry, writing, whatever it is, it's definitely something that you love. Some of you are going to, I see you relocating to a new business. You may get a job offer that makes you have to choose whether or not you want to relocate. 1-2, that can be 1 to 2 hours because it's not blocks. Okay, you have to relocate. I don't think you'll relocate and put all that money out for a block or two. Whatever this is, whether it's a country, whether it's a city, a state, it's 1-2. hours, it could be 100 miles, right? 200 miles. I feel that the confusion you've been under, this little blanket of confusion when it comes to your career, or maybe it's the direction of where you want to go. Maybe it's your soul purpose. You can check that out. I'll put a link in here too. I have a workshop for that. But this is more that awareness is coming in for another group of you. And that awareness is really, that's what puts the star above you that lights this new path for you. And it's really going to be heartwarming. It's going to touch your heart, whatever is going on. I think it's because it's something that you've wanted for a very long time. Maybe you had this position, maybe you had this dream, this vision, whatever it is, this dream a long time ago, starting a certain business, starting a certain some of you are going to go like to the Amazons. You may be going to Africa. I'm definitely seeing more exotic animals around, but not like you're taking care of them per se. I just feel they're in the neighborhood. So that travel could be one continent to another too. Whatever it is, the confusion that you've been going through is getting ready to be released. You've been dealing with somebody who is showing up as the King of Cups, and whoever this individual is very stuck and stubborn. It may be family or friend. We're going to take a look at that in a second. Whatever's going on, Leo, it is actually pulling you from this really low vibing, going through the painful agonies that you had to experience, man. And let me tell you, karma is here. I'm going to start doing little short clips here, and I'm putting it on other socials as well. But we're going to talk more about the ascension, and it's hopefully going to help you guys. It did a couple of years ago when I did it then. And right now, more knowledge, the better, Leo. You're not cursed. Okay, I just heard that. All right, my guide just said, tell them they're not cursed. You're not cursed. You've been put in a position of going through this and this and this. These are awful, awful, painful situations, right? And they do block us mentally. We can't see straight. You've been dealing with people who are manipulative. You won't be able to understand it until you can see it. When one day it goes, oh, everything will click. And it's like, oh, and I feel that's what you've already been through, Leo. I just see Leos coming back to their really powerful self, you know, where you're very up front and center, very, very impressive. Now, I did bring up Cancer, right? Because they had two of the same cards. They had the star card too, as well as the Hierophant, but they also have the Queen and King of Wands, which includes Leo. So check that out, whether it's you, your partner, or a family member. Definitely a connection from Leo to Cancer. We're going to take a look at family and friends, see what's going on there for you real quick. Oh my goodness, you guys, let me tell you, time is speeding up and it's going to ramp up. It is going to keep going faster and faster and faster. Timelines are changing. If you didn't read my email that I sent out through my website, you have to be subscribed to my newsletter. That definitely, hopefully, should help you out. You and your partner you may feel like that's your soulmate. You may feel very, very connected to your partner, whatever, or at one time, but now starting to question it, or you definitely were going through this phase where you were questioning it. But your guides are saying you already know. You know it. You feel it in here. You feel it in your soul. You feel it deep. It's very deep connection. Who are you? Who in this group is dealing with a soul connection? I don't mean the twin flame that triggered you into this weird, self-aligning journey. I'm talking about somebody you may still currently be around, that you feel it. The two of you dream about each other. You see each other in the ethers. You see each other floating in the clouds and dancing in the stars. And it's beautiful because the background is just lit up with these beautiful hues of the blue behind my head and these pinks and purples. And it is splendid. If you've been with me for a while, Leo, I used to have a big, beautiful picture of the divine masculine and divine feminine on my wall. Those were the colors that are amazing. I'm traveling a lot, so those pictures are not with me. I can't carry these big paintings around with me, but that's the energy that I'm seeing. But it didn't come without work. Did not come without work. You may have felt very blocked and stuck by this person. However, there's something incredible between the two of you. It's like a rebonding. It's like falling in love again or falling in friendship again. I just see, like, here how the two people are not really looking at each other. I see you guys like back to back, where you may have even been contemplating a divorce. But this Ace of Swords is not representing a divorce. This is representing the sword of truth, where once the two of you actually speak the truth. I had a client yesterday, and in their reading, I told him, I said, your partner did not want the divorce, but they never said a word. They didn't say anything. They didn't fight to keep the relationship. They just allowed it to go and let go, but they can't let go. So it's creating this trauma, drama, all of this stuff that we're talking about. Whatever's going on in this situation with this person, whether this is a family member or a romantic individual, the changes are very profound in you, but equally, this person has gone through and they've made a break from other people around them. I feel this is really one person that has to do, and it may be a friendship, okay? And, I keep picking up romance, so we're going to look at romance here in a second. But there's something about this person that is beautiful and pure. You may have met somebody that you thought as a soulmate, that you thought this person, you could feel the purity in them. This could be your sister or brother for some of you. I don't feel it as a family. I feel the family's been disconnected. Like the traumas, the painful situations you went through, no, they're gone. You've healed that. Okay, this is for the group of you that's healed that. The others of you who have not healed that, you will be having a memory. You will be having telepathic communication. You will be hearing or seeing those people in your dreams. You probably are right now. Let me know if you've been seeing in your dreams, waking up in the morning, in the middle of the night with this person on your mind. They're trying to reach out to you, and here's why. Karma is a bitch. Period. And they're feeling the effects. They're feeling some of the stuff they may have done to you or some of the things that they did to other people, and they're trying to get in touch with you. You're going to hear from this person definitely by the end of August, if not rolling into the beginning of September. So let's take a look at your actual relationship, okay? Because you do have a lot of love, romantic love in this relationship. Yeah, you got the soulmate card here. Most definitely. Beautiful, happy times. That's the same thing of what I'm saying is so incredibly beautiful. I got one more card to pull out. It's so beautiful of what I'm seeing for some of you. Clearly, that's not going to be for all of you. And we'll get into another, there's another example here for you in just a second. Planning a trip, planning on seeing your person, the travel that you're getting ready to do with your current partner is going to be very good. It's going to recreate your foundation. It's going to make you and your partner feel safe and secure in the relationship. If there was infidelity there, I feel that has been forgiven, or it's on the verge of almost being done, and you're going to clip that attached memory, that attached whatever was attached to that, and let that go. And you guys are rekindling this, a reunion of the bonds of love is what I'm hearing, a reunion of the bonds of love. Now, for another group of you, I feel you're going to be meeting somebody who lives far away, and they're saying, and this is in the future, you haven't met them yet. You're going to be, I'm seeing 3-5, that can be 3 to 5 blocks, 3 to 5 miles, 30 to 50 minutes. But for most of you, the overall message is 3 to 5 hours. There's a 3 to 5 hour flight. It can be a drive if you're going, from driving the vehicle. I feel for some of you, this is the person you've been asking for. Remember, the star is going to light the path up where you can hop in your vehicle, you can hop in your transportation mode, and you can make your plans to go see him. And you can follow not the moonlight, you're going to follow the starlight. And it's very, very positive, and it's going to be very impactful. Right now, Leo, there is nothing negative coming through when it comes to romance. It doesn't mean some of you aren't dealing with that, but remember, we're looking at the month of August where you're overcoming these hurdles. You're stepping into a new bound. Not everybody's going to do that. Hopefully you're one of them that does. Now let's take and listen to what Archangel Michael's guided message. Let me pull one more card for you, and then I will give you whatever he is saying for you to do. You are flying high right now, which may threaten others, but do not descend, because others will soon become inspired by your example. Wow, right? And that is who Leo is. Thank you. Leo, we are here to guide you. We want you to see this star-lit path. We're going to make sure that you can see it. You'll feel the presence of some of us on the left and the presence of some of us on the right, where we will be your boundary as you follow the light to victory. As you're following this path, you will hear birds chirping and see them flying in front of you. A turtle will show up. A turtle is significant, and we're going to put it in your path for some of you. We know what you want. We're going to help get you to what it is you want. Call upon us and we'll be there for you. So Leo, I hope this helps you. Have a wonderful birthday and much love.